guys. Ugh, gotta get that morning out. My makeup's kind of crazy today. I'm having fun with some fun colors. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm so excited to show you. I got this, finally came in the mail. My hair is so flat right now, so I'm excited. Hi, Kara. I'm so excited to show you guys this. Are you ready? You're gonna unbox this with me. It's so beautiful, and I'm so excited about it. This is what I got from Lunch. This is the lip sync set. Comes like this. They do such a good job of their packaging. How are you doing? I'm so impressed, seriously. They have this beautiful like magnetized boxes on everything, and everything's wrapped up so pretty. So it comes like this. It has little important safety instructions. And oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing my eyes today. I used As If. Okay, so here we go. This comes like here. So opening it with you guys. Hi, Amanda. I'm giving away, I need to start with this today. Share, because I am giving away an appliateur flat iron from Lange. It is such a great tool. It is a ceramic flat iron with a swivel cord. I love it so much. It comes like this in its little box. And so share away and enter to win. Okay, so let's get back to this. Here it is in this big, beautiful leather wallet. It's so nice. Hi, Crystal. Has these little magnetized snaps. They all have their little plastic on. Do you guys leave plastic on, or do you like, I'm like, get it off. Okay, let's get this baby plugged in. Ta-da! So pretty. Okay, so it comes with a glove. Has its little batting glove. That's what it looks like to me. My husband's a baseball player. It's a really nice glove. The wands come with gloves, and then it has its little cord all wrapped up here. And thank you so much. Oh, good, Lisa. Share. Here we go. It's pink, of course. What's this? This is like a little, oh, it's like a little fuzzy on it. Okay, so this is the basic, like, not the basic, obviously it's the upgrade, but this is like the, why can't I even think of the other wand, for heaven's sake? But it is a digital wand, and it has these 5 different wands in it. So this one here is a tapered, which is great because lots of times we want to do either the tight curls up here and have them get looser there since they kind of get flat on top, or Gina, I'm so glad you like it all. The base, thank you. I know, I'm trying to think of what's the name for my brain's just dead since having kids, you guys. I'm trying to think of what the name is for the other one. There's the ondulé, and then there's the luster. Here we go. So this is the 35mm luster, and that will just pop in there too. And then these are all the rose gold ones. I got the rose gold, of course. And then this is the 19, I believe. I'm sure I could look on there. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, and then you guys will love this ceramic flat iron. Seriously, it's so awesome. And I'll give away a couple. I'll give away for every 50 shares. I'll give away one. Okay, so here we go. This one is the 25, and I have the 25 ondulé. And then the very last one is this really cool bubble wand, and this one is for, I've seen different ones like this, but this one is so that it gives you different, I can't wait to use this one. I'm not using this one today. But this one is to give you different, it looks more natural because it's giving you different size curls. So you have some tighter, some bigger, and the biggest ones will be about the size of the 25. And so it just looks a lot more natural, and it is just really, really fun. It's a really fun one, so I'm super excited to do those. But today what I'm gonna do is retro waves, and this can work with any kind. Lisa, I will help you decide which tool to order, but this is such a good deal right now, you guys. You need to jump on, follow the link above and check it out, because you can have all the wands and you don't get, these are 3 wands that they do not have right now, okay? Like that you can buy separately. So I love, love, love this. Emma, I'm so glad you just got this. It's so pretty. So today what I'm going to be using, and you need to find, if you're going to do these retro waves, like I said, I'm excited about this tutorial because you can do this with any length of hair. So I'm going to jump in here because you guys are all waiting, but this is the C plus salt texturizing spray. This is the dry shampoo, the Deja Vu. I love it. And then this is the Rival Heat Shield. So I'm going to be using all those today, but my hair, as you can see, I didn't put anything in it. I wanted you guys to see how flat it is. Right now I let it air dry last night because I was in a huge hurry to visit my friend. So I jumped in the shower and then I just let it air dry. So it loses a lot of volume when I don't use my blow dryer, but I didn't today, so that's okay. So what I'm going to do is, normally I would go in with some dry shampoo and I would just hit up the areas where it can kind of get a little bit oily while I'm doing my hair, which is basically like a U right around here. And then I'm always touching the front of my hair, so I'll put it right in the front like that. Okay, just a little tiny bit goes a really long way. I'm really happy with all of my launch products, but you can definitely overdo it if you go too hard with that. Hey, how are you guys doing this morning? Thank you so much for stopping. I'm really excited about this. I've been waiting for this one. Okay, so then I go kind of a little bit crazy with the C plus salt. Now, I have a lot of people ask me if this is heavy, if it's drying. I think this is probably my favorite product. I don't know, that's such a hard thing to say. But it gives me so much texture and so much volume. I'm really, really happy with it. Oh, good. Okay, Gina, let's go. Gina says her hair's all ready, prepped and ready. So I'm going to let that dry, and it's going to help my curls or my hair to cling to the wand a little bit better. And it's going to give me more volume and more texture when I'm done with these curls. You guys, I like to use this when my hair is wet and it gives it texture when I dry it. I like to use it after and it just gives it fullness. It's just, yeah, it is a huge difference. Let's look at that just from what it was. And it's drying right now and I love that. And then the dry shampoo is getting all mixed in there. I'm really, really, really happy with the products. I was, to be honest, pleasantly surprised because I don't feel like products work very well on me. So let's get this plugged in before, sorry, I'm like talking, not plugging this in. So it comes in and here's the little lock here. Make sure that's locked. I didn't like feel it click or anything, so it goes flying while I'm doing my hair. Seems solid. All right, so I'm gonna get it in and I'm gonna turn this up all the way. So here's it's so cool. It's like an invisible digital. So it's set for, it's set off right now. So I'm gonna turn it on. By pressing and holding it. It's set at 375. A lot of people ask me what the magical number is for curling their hair, or they're like not happy if it's, you know, or they're kind of wondering like, hey, my hair's like, my curls are falling out or whatever. And they will, I'm going to go in with the heat shield now. I really recommend going up to 410 at least, unless you have really brittle hair. Amanda, hello. So don't go too cool on it, and that's going to help your hair to curl better. If you have stubborn hair, use titanium wands, titanium flat irons. And then if you have, look at all that, so pretty. And then if you have more compliant hair, your hair's better about, sorry, trying to decide what I'm going to do here today, but I'm going to, for the most part, just come in and curl this lower part right now first. And you guys know me, I'm kind of like all over the place about what, gosh, okay. I need a thing that says, excuse me, I am live. All right, so I'm going to keep this up with the no bends. This is one of those like twirly hair bands. So it helps to like not put so much of a bend in your hair when you're, that's cute. Let's just leave it like that. Now I'm gonna fix my contour. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna put my glove on because I'm not stupid. And I know myself. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is my lip sync, and I'm gonna use, and it's preheated already. So this is the 19, and I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna curl everything away today. So this one right here is not too, I'm not worrying too much about the bottoms, okay? So if you have long hair and you're gonna do these retro waves, sometimes you can even just skip the bottom part. And I'll show you why, because the top will kind of brush over it and go into it. Obviously, if you're like really going for the long-haired retro waves and you want it all to really come together, you don't really want to skip that. But these are just, I'm taking bigger sections and it's all just gonna work in. Okay. Oh, the C+ salt is so awesome. Is it out of stock? Again, the C+ salt, or no, sorry, I'm looking at two different comments. And if you guys want to, you can always try, they have a lot of travel sizes. So I love the travel sizes to try out products. That's how I tried out like my, that's how I tried out a couple of things, like the Root Boost. All right, so this is the 19 millimeter. And thank you so much, Erin. Okay, well, it's kind of tricky, especially with shorter hair, but you can do it with this glove. You can do all things through gloved hands. I am a major klutz, so I burn myself all the time. So obviously I'm not worrying too much about like having everything be completely perfect here, but this takes a longer time. This hairdo is a longer one, but you're gonna love the results. So I'm coming back over here now, and when I come over here, you need to switch your glove hand side at my recommendation. If you can do your curls backwards, more power to ya. But I cannot safely. Every single curl I'm curling today is going away from my face. My husband's on. Hi, Jesse. Here we go. So this part's trickier. It's trickier on the ear. I'm always deathly afraid of burning my ear. Anybody else traumatizes a child from getting their ear burned with a curling iron or their forehead? See, why would my forehead be burned by a curling iron? Oh yes, because I used to have big 80s bangs. And so my sister burned my forehead with a curling iron when she was doing my 80s bangs. Hi guys, thank you so much for jumping on. Share this video. I will give away a Appliteur ceramic flat iron when we get up to enough shares here. And if you have any questions about my makeup, or if you want to get a color match from me, just say makeup and I will get back to you immediately after this live video. I can tell you my colors or give you a color match. All right, I just have a couple left back here. I'm just going for the feel. I know doing the back of your hair is hard and people will ask me how I do it, and I honestly just feel it. I think I might have just turned my flat iron off. Thank you for the share, Erin. Hi, Jamie. Good morning. Where's everybody from? Okay, I just turned it down, not off. This is the last one. And this just doesn't really matter that much. It's at the nape of my neck. It's short. Just gonna give it a little bend. Okay, Erin, I hope you win, girl. Well, I am excited to show you guys. All right, lots of people are saying they haven't seen the 19mm used before. Okay, so this is not like a funky hairstyle or something that you would never see. It's very classic. And I'm just taking, oh darn, I forgot for a second here. Hold up, literally hold it up. I'm gonna take my Chic 3-way hairspray, and I have it always on the low setting because I just feel like it's more even. And I can do more hairspray that way. Whew. I need to put a fan in here. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so when I'm in here and I'm in the back, sometimes I'll take a little bit of dry shampoo and just, because I want this style to last. All right, now, this is gonna get good. Well, I'm still kind of at like the lamer level. But what I'm saying is that this isn't like pin curls, but it kind of gives that pin curl look, that really romantic. Wait, I had this on this hand, right? See, this is what I do, I forget. And then it's embarrassing. Curling it away and trying to get that all the way around the wand. I really want that full. Lots of times people are leaving out the ends when you're doing a wand. It's kind of a really popular look. This way I am wanting to get all the hair curled. Okay, and doing that wrap that you do with the wand, when you're doing it with a regular curling iron, you're not getting that full. Look at how tiny these sections are that I'm taking, you guys. Pay attention to that. You're not getting the full like twirl of the curl, and that holds it together better, which is why wands are so popular, because it gives it just a different type of curl than that regular flat curl that we're used to. So you can get that twisty look. And that helps to hold it in my opinion. It does. Look how good these curls are. That was kind of a bigger section, but that's okay. You want to try to do as even as you can. So as evenly as you can. We're not going for, if I was going for the most natural looking curly hair, I would use the bubble wand in this set. The set is on such good sale right now. Go check it out in the link above. And I know they're so cute. This is gonna be so cute. So here we go. This is the section. This is about the size of the section. Taking little sections. And again, you can do this on any length of hair. I kind of got inspired to do this look with, to do like a bob. So I did this as when my hair was longer, I did this as a fake bob. So you can definitely make it look like a bob when you have long hair. But I kind of got inspired to do this from, who watches Harry Potter? I love Queenie Goldstein from Fantastic Beasts. Hi, Laura. And so I was like, well, I have to do Queenie Goldstein look here. So that kind of inspired me. And like I said, if your hair is longer, you can probably pull off, it's hard. We're gonna just come back to that section there. Swapping hands. And I'm already like getting hot. I'm gonna sweat. You're welcome, Carolyn. Carolyn says they're so helpful. I'm so glad. I just love hair, love Longe. I love everything I've gotten from them. If you're wondering what's best for your hair type, or you're trying to decide on some things and you want to ask me, I'm happy to answer. Let me know what your hair type is, because there's certain products that I wouldn't recommend and certain products that will work better with different hair types. But I definitely recommend a good shampoo and conditioner, and they have great ones as the basis of all of your, it's just like makeup, where the basis of your makeup is going to be good skincare. If your makeup's going to work, it's going to be Tabitha, sorry, my reading's great from this distance. I love Longe also so much. I'm totally obsessed. Erin, right now is a great time to try out Longe. Their sales are fantastic. I don't even remember what I was saying. Here we go. I can still feel the heat through this glove. BTW, so you want to be careful still. But I haven't gotten burned. Look how cute. I'm so glad that curls are back in. I didn't hate the like waves phase, the like only little tousled, but I do like variety. Oh, I was saying it's kind of like makeup, that the basis of your makeup is going to be good face care, good skin care, and it's the same thing where the basis of your hair working out, curling how you want it to, feeling amazing is going to be good hair care. And so I'm a really big advocate for really good hair care, and if things aren't working out the way that you want them to, and your hair is not the way that you want it to be, you just need someone to recommend some good shampoo and conditioner, somebody who knows what they're talking about a little bit would be extremely helpful. Okay, like I said, I'm not worrying too much about the back, because a lot of this is just going to kind of go with the flow when it comes to the bottom, because a lot of this back is pretty short. Okay, so my hair is naturally, oh, I love the blow dryer so much, Lisa. I love it. I have the Triumph and it is so good. here's this section right here. I'm gonna switch hands real fast. So you can use the 25 millimeter wand to do this if you want to. The thing is that it's gonna be a little more tricky to get this look exactly because you just don't have as many wraps. But if your hair is longer, you can still get some really cute waves. It's just gonna, and retro waves. It's just gonna be more, they're gonna be bigger waves, that's all. So these waves are gonna still be pretty big. I could go probably even thinner. All right, before I go let this down, I'm gonna give a good spray. This is the lightest hairspray. It's so just light. Do you guys like what I'm waving? This is for Pinewood Derby. I don't know what they're doing in here, but all right, so I'm gonna start picking out where I want my part to be. And I'm gonna use this little pick here, little hair pick. Goes into my round brush end. Oh, and the brushes are amazing, by the way. All right, so I'm gonna part right here. I'm gonna have my waves go this way. So right now I'm going to start dividing this side up. And I'm probably gonna take this into 3 because that's how small I want these sections to be. Sorry if I'm missing comments, you guys. I have a hard time reading sometimes this far away. Get your glove. If you're scared to burn yourself, get your glove out. Okay, so small sections. This one's right in the front, and so I'm going to take a little bit bigger section because the front does have that really thin, fine, easier to singe hair. So when it comes to the hair brushes, the big paddle brushes are my favorite. And there we go. Cindy, you're so sweet. Thank you. The paddle brushes are awesome. I have them. Where do I have them? I have them in here somewhere. Actually, they're probably in the other room. I'm sorry. But okay, so who's used a wet brush? You know what the wet brush is? Like the actual, it's called a wet brush. That's the brand. And you found that wet brushes just brush through your hair so well. They brush through them so nicely. They just don't, they have those like little pins, I kind of like to call them. They're little pin bristles. And those pins will just go through your hair and be so gentle to it. So if you have a little one with really tangly hair, wet brushes are amazing. Your hair doesn't have to be wet when you use a wet brush. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because it's almost like sometimes your hair is a lot easier to brush through when it's wet. So maybe that's why they're called that. I don't know. But so what Launch has is they have the wet brush style, but along with the wet brush introductory came a lot of people with unhealthy scalps and hair that was collecting a lot of product and having what you call buildup. So that's a huge problem because it's when your hair, you'll like wash your hair and wash it, and it just feels yucky no matter what you do. You really, really, really need a reset in a couple of ways, but the reset that you really want to do is, I have a video where I talk about oily hair and a reset that I recommend, so go check that out. But there we go. Whew. You really want to try to get a shampoo that is clarifying, that will remove buildup. And one of those is, I love the Dreamy shampoo from Launch. And I don't use it every single time, but I use it on the regular. Because I put products in my hair, you do really need to regularly be removing that buildup. And then especially when you're brushing your hair dry, it's great to have that hairbrush that just, you know, glides through your hair, but it's not redistributing those healthy oils that your hair needs. And it's not distributing that product and brushing that product out of your roots. So Launch also has a brush that has boar bristles in it. So it's so cool. It's the only one I've seen like this, where it has like the wet brush effect. And it also has the boar bristles that brings it forward. That brings the oils like forward and down to the ends, and helps to redistribute, and also helps to get buildup out. So I'll do a live on the brushes. It'll be kind of a more boring live. But maybe the brushes and the products themselves that I recommend. But the brushes, go check and see if they're in stock. They tend to go out pretty quickly when they're in, because they are pretty awesome. So I love to use the paddle brushes when I'm blow drying, and that's the answer to that. Someone said, would I recommend holding the curl for a few seconds after to get a tighter curl? You can, especially if you have longer hair. I have fine hair that is very thick, so I have a lot of it. You can have any combination of of coarse to fine, and then you have thin to thick, and that refers to how much hair you have. Sorry, I'm struggling here. I just turned this off. Darn it. Somebody play the Jeopardy music for me. So I have a lot of it, so that's the type of hair that I have, but that's important for me to know, like if you're asking me what I think I recommend for you. Gosh, I hope I didn't turn that off too long ago. Sorry, guys. I'm glad you guys are so patient with me, because I am really klutzy. Just is what it is. All right. We're almost there. It heats up really fast, so that's good. We're almost to 400. And we're at 410. All right, we'll start at 420. Look how fast that was. Okay, so getting it like that. Like I said, if your hair is really long, you might want to hold it, but look how tiny these curls are. They're so tiny. They just kind of sit there and obey ya. And then here's a small section again, little sections. I am, you guys. I'm a klutz. I fall down the stairs and smack myself in the head with doors and burn myself with curling irons and flat irons, which is like supposed to be really hard for you to burn yourself with a flat iron. And my biggest nightmare was like, I will not burn myself live. So somebody knock on some wood for me, because I would have to delete that live out of shame and embarrassment. I've had a baby throw up on me live while I was doing my makeup. That was fun. I've had kids come walking in naked. All right, you guys, I'm trying to speed along here, but as you can see, this is a little bit more tricky. Not that anyone couldn't do this. Anybody could do it for sure. It just is a little more time consuming. Let it go. Okay, has anybody had it happen? Every time I go live, I bring this up. I try to bring this up because I know this happens to people a lot. Has anybody had it happen where you will curl your hair and then it's not how you like it, and so sorry, and so you'll go back and you'll try to do the same curl again and it will go flat? That is your hair being dehydrated. So what you can do is you can grab some hydrating spray from Launch. They have the marula oil hydrating spray, and you can spray that on that spot of hair. If you've already curled it, you should spray it on your hand and just rub it into that one strand, and then it will rehydrate your hair so that you can curl it. When I meet people who say my hair will not curl at all, your hair is thirsty. It needs to have some really good hydration in it. And so if your hair regularly, on the regular, will not curl, it's dehydrated. It's almost kind of like it needs some hydration to be able to have that good combination of moisture, and you are kind of drying it out with the heat. And so it needs to have a good combo of that. Otherwise, it's just gonna flop. So I love the marula oil, but I also really like the Luxe hydrating shampoo and the, gosh, I gotta remember all these names of everything and remember the names of my children. I forget what the hydrating conditioner is called, you guys, I'm sorry. Gina, you did the trick yesterday and it worked. Yeah, look at you, making me not a liar. So cute, right? Thank you, Caitlin. This hair color, you guys, is a copper red. That's what red hair done right means to me, is it's copper. I love the copper. This is my really close to, I should say, let's be honest, my natural hair color. This section's too big, you guys. I already know it. So just try to overcompensate for my mistake. I'm going to leave this on a little longer. Try not to burn my head. So as I've gotten older and kids and all this kind of stuff, or just gone away, and I bleached my hair blonde last year and had a lot of fun and went like every color. Trying to get back to this color is, I really did a lot of work on it. So if you want your hair color red like this, you need to ask for warm copper. And I get a lot of questions about it, so. Tabitha, you're trying to debate on whether or not to get what today. Let's see. Okay, a lot of people are like freaked out when I cut my hair. Because I know it's the style to have longer hair a lot of times, but guys, just do it. It's so nice and so freeing, and I love it. It feels so like me. And if you do it like this and you find that you miss your long hair, Lange, does everybody here know that they just came out, they just launched hair extensions? And they're on the way to me. I'm so excited. I hope they match my hair color. If not, I can color them, I'm sure. But I am so excited. They just launched them, and I also have a code for you if you're interested in getting them. Lange just launched extensions, and they have a few different types and a few different lengths, but they have tons of colors, and they are such a good price, you guys. I have a Halo Couture, and I spent so much on that baby. Because I love to do hairstyles, and I love to, here we go, get into those roots. Anyway, so when I had my hair just medium length, I got myself a Halo Couture, which is like the only halo that I recommend. And it was so expensive. These are such a good price. So the code that I have, oh my gosh, I can't remember, but it's for 10% off. And I can't wait to get mine to demo for you guys. But there's 2 different links, and yes, check them out. Or 2 different, not 2 different links, 2 different, there's 3 different links, and there's 2 different like weft styles. Because I have a more blunt cut, my weft style is going to be the 7 weft, and then if you just want there's a 3 weft one too, so you just clip in. Do you think you'll buy the Lange extensions? I do. I have the Lange extensions. They're on their way to me. They're coming from Lange. I'm tracking them. They should be here later on this week because I can't wait. So I will definitely do a tutorial, but I definitely recommend going on the website. You guys, I turned it off again. This is why I can't have nice things. Like, why is that such a lame little curl? I'm sorry. As if this hairstyle isn't long enough. Okay, so Caitlin is wondering if it's better to do, thank you, Michelle, if it's better to do curls on just washed blow dried hair or 2 or 3 day hair. I must just not have the right hair for this, but I don't know a hair type. When I was growing up, everybody always said like, oh, my hair's so much better after a couple of days. And I'm like, what? And since then I've become a hairdresser and been a cosmetologist and gotten into the hair and makeup industry fully. And I have still never met a person that their hair is better to curl when it is a couple days old. What I normally do, you guys, to be honest, and I know it's a lot of heat, but then I only am doing the heat one time and I already have all the heat shielded on it. What I normally try to do is blow dry my hair. Oh, that ends straight. Blow dry my hair and then curl it quickly afterwards. And I can either do that right away if I blow dried my hair early in the morning, or I will at least try to do it by the next day. And sometimes if I just want my hair to be wavy or whatever, I don't mind curling it before I go to bed, getting up the next day and having it just be something that I just touch up. Cute curls. For turning it off, you guys are getting a full example of how fast it can heat back up again. Here's these these last sections back here. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Emily. Emily says when her hair is freshly washed and it's so soft and sleek, it won't hold a curl. Yes, I totally understand that. Thank you for bringing that up. So that is where the texturizing sprays come in handy, because what I do, like I did earlier in this video, I don't know when you came in to join the fun, but what I do is, that was an interesting sound. It's probably my cat. What I do is spray the C plus salt in, and it gives it really good texture, and it's weightless texture also. Very weightless texture. So I spray that all over my head because I do have very straight hair. Very, very, very straight hair. And so I still recommend, because you're saying that you keep it for about 2 days, but then it feels heavy and nasty. You definitely need to clarify your hair. I recommend that to everybody. I'm not saying your hair is like super dirty or something, but you definitely should clarify your hair. But then also getting the curl in right away is really great. And you don't have to keep putting, even if your curl falls out, it'll still keep a lot of that product in there. So you don't have to keep putting so much product in, especially putting product in with already dirty-ish hair. So hopefully that will help you. Shampoo and conditioner, dry shampoo and sea salt. Go, Emily. Good job. You're going to love them. Seriously. Those are the ones that everybody wants to know what my favorite product is. And it's really hard to say because I keep doing this. I recommend a lot of them because I think it's really important to have very good hair care and set yourself up for success by getting a good blow dryer and having an ionic blow dryer with negative ions so that it seals in the moisture, and having really good shampoo and conditioner that hydrate your hair or strengthen your hair, and then alternating with a buildup removing shampoo like the Heavenly. And so those are must-haves to me, but then my favorite product is the C plus salt. I think I love, with a very close second of the hairspray. I don't find a lot of hairsprays that aren't ultra drying and ultra heavy, thick, sticky. Have I tried the whip? Yes, I have tried the whip. So I saw some of what's the best for static and frizz. I love the marula oil hydrating. If you have really frizzy hair or really oily hair, lots of times there's a dehydration issue going on there too. So again, hydrating shampoo and conditioner. I know oily hair, it's really hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna put more moisture on my hair. But it's just like with your face. It's a little maiden wherever sticker coming off on my finger. But again, your hair is begging for balance. But I love the marula oil hydrating spray. That's great. And then I would definitely say check out the sorbet and the smooth. Check it out. Yes. Okay. So Caitlin says her hair is so thin. She wants to curl it more so it looks like it has so much more volume. Yes, absolutely. That's the answer. And my hair is so fine. You guys, someone send me refreshments or something, okay? This is my workout for the day. Putting my hair into these little tiny curls. Someone get me the concierge. Except I'm a mom, so I am the concierge. And as you guys can see, when I get out, I'll get out here and then I'll roll my curling iron in towards my head. No, hold on to that little end with all your might. Oh my goodness. Caitlin, I thought you were gonna say that you lost 120 pounds from doing your hair. As I said, it's my workout. But holy cow, congratulations. That's so awesome. I know that can take a toll. So many things. Having babies can take a toll on our hair thickness and what it's like doing. And some people will tell me, and after I had babies, my hair got so oily, and just hormones are so tricky. So sometimes there's nothing that you can really sometimes there's nothing you can do besides just really try a few different things and figure out what works for you. But all of my experience with hair, a lot of it is that there's a huge lack of moisture and balance. So the end is near, you guys. The end is in sight. Hang on, I'm gonna spray these little suckers. I'm so excited to show you guys this. I'm gonna love it so much. Launch products are making my hair so soft and shiny. Yes, Monica. My friends are like, what is the deal? Like, even when my hair is, okay, let's be honest. It wasn't necessarily my friend the other day, but I call her my friend because I see her a lot, because she's the lady in the Swig drive-thru. And if anybody's from around like this area, Swig and Fizz and So Delicious and all, there are all these like soda drink places that we don't have in the rest of the United States. They make you these amazing drinks and have delicious cookies because everybody needs a cookie with their soda. Like, anyway, okay, so to be honest, I went through a little phase. So now the drink lady knows my name. But I was just driving through the other day and she was like, your hair, what are you doing? And I was like, it looks awful right now. It's just like, I just like woke up and didn't do anything with it yet. And she was like, I don't know. It's so full and shiny. Like, it's just really shiny. Did you color it? Did you, like, what'd you do? And it looks so good. And I said, it is Lange. They're amazing. Okay, so here I have it away from the root, and then I kind of turn the curling iron to bring it right in, right up to the root. Caitlin, you said you can't seem to get the look right on me. You need help. Kate, message me. Feel free to message me, you guys. Message me and I will figure out what's going on, whether it be hair or your makeup. And if you guys want to know more about my makeup, please comment makeup or message or whatever, and I will go through the comments at the end here and I will message you. My goodness, my hair's starting to really, or my hands are really starting to get tired here. What product helped with static? Again, it's going to be a hydrating. Static is dehydration and all of the, well, static is ions and negative ions and those being out of balance, but the dryness will really help with that. So if you can get a hydrating shampoo and conditioner, marula oil hydrating spray, that will really help you with static control. If you're asking what state, I'm from Utah right now. We are living in Utah. I am from Delaware. And from a big family, and I'm a bunch of sisters. I turned it off again. You guys. All right, that's it. I feel really badly. And then I keep forgetting that I have to hold it. Okay, anyway, I have a bunch of sisters and they have all types of hair. And so I grew up loving the science of hair and beauty and makeup. And I have sisters with tight curls and frizzy curls and loose curls. And I have stick straight hair sisters, thin hair, fine hair, oily hair, bushy hair. You know who you are if you're on this live. They're like, how dare you say my hair is bushy. Maine, New York, Ohio. All right. If it's not me turning off the iron, you guys are just so sweet. You bear with me. I did have a couple people say that I talk too much, so I am sorry. But I just like telling you everything, so I'm not sorry. Pittsburgh. My husband and I met over in that area, and we love Pennsylvania, and there's just so much like history. I'm not kidding you. I'm seriously taking a drink break. Napa Valley. We've been in California. We lived in California. How do you say that, Lisa? Kamloops or something? In British Columbia? You guys, I've never been to Canada. I stink. I need to go there. I want to go very badly. So beautiful. All right. That was my drink moment, brought to you by Hydro Flask. Saskatchewan. Samantha. Kamloops. I've never heard of that before. I've heard of Saskatchewan. My in-laws just took this big tour. They love whatever that show is, that one that's the horse show from Canada. They love that show. So they went and took like a whole tour. Sorry, I found a stowaway back here. All right, getting to the end. This is gonna go faster, I swear. There, you guys are like, nice. Wilmington, Ohio. I was born in Wilmington, Delaware. Cue the Bill and Ted jokes, but I had relatives in Ohio. We visited Ohio a lot. You just got your wand yesterday. Good. I hope you love it. Which wand did you get? The Andale is a nice, fast, good wand. And the, look how cute these girls are. The luster is basically everything you'd want in a wand. So it's kind of like fast and easy and fast and luxurious. Husband's from Canada. He crossed the border to come live in Maine. Maine. Oh, Maine. So beautiful. Arizona, home with kids. They have a snow. Oh, so is it, where are you that it's snowing? It's snowing in southern Utah right now too. Look at that, you guys. This is oh, I thought someone asked what I'm using, but you didn't. You said you have the 25 on delay. That's the other one I have. Because I could do a 35 with my short hair, but it will just be more like waves. They're little springy curls. Okay. Titanium is a must for you. Yeah, I really like the titanium. I can do either one, but I really like titanium. Any other woman's husbands secretly watch these videos over your shoulder? My husband, he's not here right now. He was on earlier. Till I called him out. He's so funny. He's like, sometimes I watch your lives. Sometimes I watch your lives because you're so beautiful. Isn't that sweet? I'm like, hey, I think husbands like pretty things. That's okay for them to want to watch us get pretty, I guess. All right, if I turn my wand off one more time, I swear I'm gonna give you guys a hairbrush for putting up with me. All right, so if you can see right there, I just had too big of a section, so I split it in half so that I could do two. I can't believe this. He pretends he isn't interested, but I catch him watching. If other husbands ever join, they probably do under their wife's account. Kentucky. Kentucky. I haven't been to Kentucky since I was really little. Michaela's like, okay, turn your curling iron off again. Good, unless he watches car shows. Oof. Boring. Sorry to be typical right there, but that would be boring to me. My husband's a sports fanatic. Just don't mind me, I'm just ringing the bell for the last curl in this section here. Colorado. Okay, Colorado, are you getting a lot of snow right now? Because everybody else that doesn't normally get snow is getting a lot of snow. So I've got to know that Colorado is getting snow also, or that's just weird. I don't like snow. Kind of checking to make sure I don't have too many loose ends here, you guys. Whew. All right, if you guys haven't seen the giveaway, it is this sleek and wonderful applique flat iron, ceramic flat iron, adjustable, has a microchip temperature control. It's not going to get too hot on you. It's going to let you know. And it is on sale right now also. All right, this is the place where I get really, I need to go do this one. That was hiding. This is the place where I get really tired and done. I should do this. Of course I dropped this one. What if I did gloves on each hand? And then I didn't have to remember which one I was switching. And then I never burned myself. These curls back here are victims of my curling iron being turned off. You can tell because they're going flat really fast. Hi, Melissa. Oh, hi from North Carolina. I love North Carolina. Getting some snow, but not a lot. Typical. Other people do, we don't. Everybody keeps telling me, if you like good weather, move to Colorado. And I'm like, yeah, but the elevation. I'm sick of the elevation here already. That's the truth. I don't like elevation. This is the 19 millimeter. Thanks for the share. Share, you guys. I want to give away a few of these guys. The wand I'm using is the Le Cinq set. And it comes with the 5 different ones. I'm gonna seriously have to redo a couple of these. I'm so sorry. It's still a sink set. I keep turning it off, so clearly it's not foolproof. But it's the sink set, and it comes with 5 different, and this is the 19 millimeter. And it's the only one that comes with a 19 millimeter right now is the sink set. All right, so I'm gonna try not to cut the corners here because this is the most important part. So I'm going to keep going with the thin sections that I'm doing and not be lazy like I want to be and just divide it in half and hope it's thin enough. Even though you guys are surely like, skip to the end. Who gets that reference? I'm leaving out my bangs today. Well, nah. We'll see. I'm gonna put them in because this is tiny and they can be. Hello. The set is amazing. It's on such good sale. Go grab it. And get it while it's hot. Okay, do you guys know about Afterpay? I'm going to tell you about Afterpay because it's amazing. Afterpay is something that is offered by a few people, but it is offered by Lange. And you basically go in and you just need to apply for it. Connect. Ooh, I burned myself live. Should I delete the whole thing? I don't know. Just kidding. I'm not deleting this. This is like 100 years worth of work. So Afterpay, you just apply and you set up your little account, and then anytime that you go in, you can decide what you want to don't laugh. Nobody send laugh faces. I'll die. I'm so embarrassed that I'm such a dork when I'm live. So you can set up an account and it will let you it does payments for you every 2 weeks. So you don't have to, you make the first payment when you check out, and then look at how cute they are. They're so cute. Donna, thank you. This one's sold out right now, apparently, or so, I don't know. I never know when people are gonna watch this, so I'm not gonna say it's sold out right now because I don't know at what point people are watching. So if something is sold out, you can always, things restock pretty quickly. So go in and say that you want to have a email notification for when it's available, and they will send you a little email and you can go right in there. You can come to my video, you can click on my link if you love me, and you can go in and buy it. And you can get it on Afterpay. And it'll do, like I said, it'll charge every 2 weeks. That one caught. These are so cute. I love them. Okay, so obviously, like I said, anyone can do this. I totally just turned my wand off again. I felt it this time. Anybody can go in and do their hair like this. It doesn't matter what length your hair is. It's so fun to do. Yeah, every once in a while. I can't do this every single time. I cannot do this every day. But because they're so tight and my hair is so clean, it will leave nice little, it will last a while, and it'll give me volume. At the very least, it will give me nice volume. Even when I sleep on it, I can wake up the next day and kind of touch stuff up with a bigger wand. Or I can do some waves with a flat iron or whatever. This does take patience, perseverance, but I'm glad you guys are still with me. They need to fix the wand turning off accidentally issue. I thought it was just my issues. I figured it was just me because I'm distracted and nervous. I've been doing lives for so long and I still get nervous because I'm like, what if I burn my hair? The grip is, sorry, phone call. It's like the grip is a nice, soft rubber feel. So it's not gonna slide around and be too crazy. You're so cute. And then it kind of has like an invisible little digital screen. You can't see it because it's that chrome, that like rose gold chrome. You can't see it unless it's plugged in and turned on. It pops up and says you can see the light through it. Okay, all right, so let's revisit the basics. Share this video. Twinna. Appliquer. And do these waves. I'm not saying when I do it anymore. You can do these waves with any length of hair and patience. And a glove. These come with the gloves. This is the 19 millimeter rose gold titanium from the Chic set. You can do this with a different size if you want to. It's not going to give the same amount of wave, but that is up to you. And we're almost done. I can stop pulling. It's a little tiny section left, you guys. Okay, so styling them. What's good for shine when you have thin hair and don't want anything that will weigh your hair down? Honestly, since using Lawn shampoo, conditioner, hairspray, my hair is so fine, I do not want it weighed down. That is just not what I want at all. But my hair has gotten so shiny and happy since using the titanium tools, since using the blow dryer. Just the blow dryer alone gives me unbelievable shine, and that's not gonna weigh down thin hair, that's for sure. It's gonna give it all the volume you've ever wanted and be really great. So last ones, I definitely recommend the Triumph. Caitlin, you're so sweet. You're so welcome. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement and for watching. The gloves are one size. They do have a longer glove if that covers your wrist. I guess if you burn your wrist, I might burn my wrist. I don't know. I'm silly enough. I could burn my wrist or something. They're very stretchy. Not too stretchy though, where they feel like they're gonna be cheap, I guess. They're nice and sturdy, but they are stretchy. And what I should have done was I should have sprayed my hair a little bit with the Chic hairspray. I would have done that, but All right, these curls over here have settled a little bit. There's this curl here that was kind of debatable which side it wanted to go to, but today it clearly wants to be over here. So I'm just going to redo these little babies over here. And let's get to styling really quickly here. Okay, I love it. Do you guys love this? So this would be really cute, a really cute hairstyle to do. Mackenzie, hi! This would be a really cute hairstyle to do if you just were like, I really want curly, fun curly hair. Look, I'm gonna have missed a section back here, like a huge section. And I'm not gonna be patient with it. So I'm going to just curl it up and suck it up. So this would be really fun and cute. I would turn my head over, spray it with the 3-way hairspray. The 3-way hairspray, if you don't know why it's called that, it's because it has a low, medium, and high setting. Whoever heard of that? Awesomeness. And you can do it on the low so that you can really get a nice fine mist. Or if your hair isn't as fine as mine, maybe you want a heavier, or once I'm done with the style, whew, I'm so sensitive to like sprays and scents and things like that. And this one, I am glad. It just kind of smells like hairspray. It has a soft scent to it. It's not a lot. So there you go. I'm going to turn it up a little bit now to set them more. And now we're going to style. Okay, so I am going to use a fine tooth, or not a fine tooth, I'm going to use a wide tooth comb to style. So this is a little bit tragic for me because these are adorable, but I'm going to do a really fun tutorial later with this and leave them as curlies. But what you're doing when you're getting waves is you're going to brush these curls out. Obviously, you could just leave it like this and feel adorable all day. But I'm going to brush these curls out, and I'm going to try to help them start forming an S pattern, which is what's going to give them the wave, okay? So you're going to come through and you're going to just lightly brush. And because we did all of these curls in the same direction and with the same size wand, they're going to start doing this, where they start going into a wave. So you brush and then scrunch like that. Okay, can you see it starting? Oh, I don't even need to know what your husband has to do about that. I can already imagine. These things look like interesting devices, I'm sure, to men. Okay, so now that I have that really cute retro curl, I'm gonna spray it, and I'm gonna take a little bobby pin, and I'm going to take this right at the S here, and I'm going to pin where I want to keep it. And I can pull those pins out in a minute, but for right now, they're in here to help me keep that S pattern. Okay. What do you guys think? Is that cute so far? Can you imagine doing this with longer hair too? Sometimes I would do it when I had longer hair. I'd do it with longer hair, and then I would tuck it under so it looked like I had a bob because I wanted a 20s bob. Okay, so just lightly brushing with a white tooth comb. Do you see why it's so important to use that really tiny wand though? Because if not, then up top here, this curl would be down here. So if you want to use the 25 millimeter, you totally can, but your curl will be, your S pattern will start down here. So the tinier the iron, the better chance you have of a better S pattern. All right, so then these are gonna be little divas and they're gonna be like, no, you won't fall in line because we're short little hairs. So that's when you start pinning. And you get the finger waves look. I've got some more hairs under here that need to be, they need to come in and help me out. I'm brushing backwards to lift. I might need a finer comb when it comes to these ones. So this is a little bit thinner, a little bit wider. See that? How it just comes together with the finer brush. I didn't start out with that one because I was kind of like, didn't need to, but these curls are gonna be divas. Here's the next S. And I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to just start pinning them at each row, because the bangs are the trickiest part to get it all worked in. Okay, and then you can pin all the way up here too to help them set where they're supposed to be. And I'm pinning here. I hope you guys understand. I'm pinning and then I'm taking this out. So this isn't the done look, just so you know. You guys are like, you're ruining it. This is to help it set. While I brush out the rest. Okay, so someone says, Tanya said that yours seem to poof out. So just try pinning them down and spraying them. And then once you're done, okay, whew. Sorry. All right, I'm missing comments, but if you guys have questions about my makeup, just say makeup. I'll come answer you. If you want a color match, what eye colors or lip colors or face colors I think would be best for you. I love color matching, just contact me. All right, I'm gonna let these puppies sit for a second. And I'll come answer you. All right, look how cute with the retro. Okay, so I do have some spikies right here. So here's the perfect time for me to just take a little bit of hairspray with my finger. Try laying it down there. And such a fun look. Oh, I love doing retro curls. You can just, any length of hair. The Le Cinq is such a great tool because it has all those tools in it. Okay, here we go. Let's take these babies out before they give me lines. Caitlin, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Share, share, share. And I don't know, you should start letting me know what styles you want to see next. If you want to buy anything, go look. At least go look at the sale right now. It's such a great sale. And all the go look at all the sale products. I know there's another pin in here. I can feel it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do something really crazy and I'm gonna turn my head over. And there are some finger waves. Classic bob. I hope you guys like this look. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it was kind of a longer tutorial, but it's really fun and will last a really long time with all this body. So there you go. Thank you again. And let me know if you have any questions. Again, if you have any questions about my makeup, just say makeup and I'll get to you. If you have questions about your hair, let me know your hair type and what your question is. And you can always message me. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Thanks again so much. You guys were so sweet.